Okay.
We'll get you out of here.
We're going to go ahead and officially,
We'll get you out of
we're
here.
going to officially reopen our meeting to an open meeting. Appreciate everybody waiting. Nope, that's fine. So really quickly, we're going to make this fairly quick. We have an offer of $375,000 for the property that is illustrated here. It's 1.68 acres approximately, that the city has agreed to accept that offer, and we need to make that official in a public meeting. Is there a councilman that would like to motion to approve that offer?
I'll motion to approve.
Okay.
I'll second.
We have a motion by Councilman Allen and a second by Councilman Riley. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes.
May I just say that before this meeting, we had our meeting, and our public motion was as long as the price was agreeable, that we would accept the offer. So we publicly said we would accept that offer.
In the motion, I want added that the county will take care of the parking on the west side and improve that street. Roosevelt City will assume responsibility for the remaining portion of the park and put that back into, it'll be our responsibility to basically clean up the mess in that area. How would I
Stop
that?
Stop the sprinklers. Yeah.
Fix the sprinklers in the lawn. Yeah, on our side that's being affected, we would fix the sprinklers and whatever else happened in that area. I just want that to be on that motion so that it's basically a memorandum of understanding that that's what's going to take place. So whatever the cost of that asphalt is on the county. Whatever the cost of the fields and the sprinklers is on Roosevelt City.
So I imagine you'll have a purchase agreement
Yes.
and you'd include it in there.
Yeah, we'll have a Rep C that'll indicate that as well. But that'll help us remember as well, to make notes of that in the addendums. The second item we talked about was the personnel compensation. We felt that it was justified to give our interim city manager an additional $300 a week for the extra work that he is putting in, and allow him to adjust the pay of the others that are putting in extra work accordingly. And that would only be while he was the interim city manager. Do I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
I second.
Okay, motion by Councilman White, second by Councilman Riley. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. And the last item really quickly, the review of the Recorder Finance Director position, that went out a week before the council. It was given to everybody to look over the state laws that pertains to that position. Grant's worked on drawing up a job description for that. That's an appointed position by us. I just need a motion to move forward with advertising that position as it's been defined by our city attorney.
I'll motion to move forward with that.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Motion by Councilman Allen, second by Councilman Riley. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Real quick, the only other thing we need all the council here for is the purchase orders and quarterly financial. They went down. Are there any questions or about those?
Move to approve.
Okay, we got a motion by Councilman White to approve,
Second.
second by Councilman Allen. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes unanimously. Now, any of those that need to leave can leave. And our meeting's basically over, but we can have reports and we'll keep it open. We just can't make any decisions. So, do you have anything for us tonight, Councilman White?
No, I
Thank you.
just a plug again for the local officials day in Salt Lake on the 29th, if you can go. I haven't ever been
Oh,
before,
I'm gonna be out of town. yes.
so I decided
Thanks,
to go
Daniel.
this time. It'd be different. It's a day that's mostly for, they have youth, city councils go, youth councils go. We don't really have an organized group that does that here in our city, but it's right before the legislative session starts, and they've got some updates there and stuff, so if you're so inclined.
Thank you. I don't have anything. We discussed a lot tonight. Do you have anything for us, Councilman Allen?
Not tonight, but maybe if you mentioned the time frame on this project and new fields, I just wondered about next meeting, starting to discuss that, and
Correct.
or unless you already have it.
What we'll do is we'll need to talk with Kevin and Lori, and we can get that on a UBAG application, a CIB application. By the next council meeting, we can be working towards that. And then by the next council meeting, we can have something to present to the council that we could take to CIB. So, and because, yeah, time is of the essence. If we're going to move forward with that.
Mhm.
The unfortunate thing is the CIB funds are not, they're not there like they have been in the past. So we may not be looking at as favorable funding package. One of the things that we really need to make sure we get in place, and I'm glad that we approved the recorder finance director position, is somebody in here looking at our finances, making sure that we have the money available for these things. And so it may be, we can get it on the CIB and with UBAG. We still have till June, actually. So we may wait until March meeting to actually do anything with that. And hopefully we'll have a finance director in place by then.
We don't want this to come to CIB at the same time as our.
Absolutely not.
So we don't want to be in that.
We're going to CIB in February.
Well,
No,
no, that's when the application is due.
But it'll be the
Oh.
June
Drop
meeting.
in that, yeah, it could go clear to June. It just depends where they drop us in.
well, and even if we have to push it, as long as we're doing our due diligence to get this project through, we may have to push it till spring. And still hopefully get ahead of the game. I don't know how long ball fields would take to put in. I can't imagine
But I
they
still think
take that long, but
with the application to CIB, I think it'd be wise for us. I know we got skin in the game with 375 and whatnot, but it'd be huge for us to reach out for some donations.
exactly.
Mhm.
And have that part of that application. It brings some weight to it, so.
The thing that you're well aware of is the CIB can be really tough. And they are more and more getting to where they're not giving you what you first
Right.
Yeah.
asked for.
Even with our tank, from what we're hearing right now, it'd be a home run if we got 50-50 with 2.5%, so.
Yep. So, and we've got to make sure that the finances are there to do that if we need to pull the trigger. There's also been discussion to possibly not pull that, but wait until the funding packages become more favorable. But that's a crapshoot. You never know.
Yeah.
It could be next year. They might loosen the purse strings because there's more money available because of drilling, and drilling and energy is where those funds come from. And so when there's a lot of oil production and those types of things, they're available. And when there's not, there's not.
You know, the fields that we have at Constitution Park were paid for by donation, right?
A lot of them are.
And we may, if we open it up that way and have some
You know
people excited, we may not have to go to CIB.
I think that should be our first bet, because, and then the more public support we get, if we do have to go to CIB, it's going to be looked at a lot better.
I don't know if your Arts, Parks and Rec Committee can push that or.
Guaranteed. They're already ready to
They have
go.
more voices, there's more of them, and I think.
Rowdy's ready to go. There's
And
several
I
in
think
there.
we kind of advertise that as, we decided to do this deal with the library because we felt like that was a big thing. Now we're in need to replace what was there, and just put it that way, that we're in this situation because we wanted to do this with it. Just maybe that
And I think
sings people's ears a little better.
the other thing too is I think there's enough people. I mean, how many youth played this year? Around 500 or something like that. So,
Yeah.
and you have people from the whole county. So you may be able to get donations and people participating countywide versus just locally.
Yeah.
So we'll look at that. Great. Do you have anything in addition?
As far as reporting?
Yeah.
The only thing I was gonna do, there's only two of you now that don't know, but for just an update with the HR third party that we're reaching out, it was posted, we've had 6 come in contact with us. So hopefully by the end of next week, we'll have it narrowed down to what we decide to do, so to go with. So, and that's all I had, I didn't want to be too long, so.
Great. That was the shortest manager report I think we've ever had. So I really appreciate, and it's too bad that we had a few leave, but in all honesty, I knew tonight was going to be a bugger, and I really appreciate everybody, all the input, all the questions. I think we made some good decisions tonight, and we had a lot on our plate tonight. So anyway, we really can't motion to adjourn because it doesn't matter anyway. We're basically,
JR,
yes.
just one thought I had on the decision we made on compensation. We did talk about that we didn't talk about that what was put in place goes away and this is in
I put that in the motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. In fact,
I
One
just
of the-
wanted to make sure that was.
one of the
This all
things
came
that I,
about because
Well,
I
when you
requested for that
preview the minutes,
in the
you could.
beginning.
Right.
yeah, one of the things I need to make mention too is, so the $2 an hour raise will go away. This replaces the $2 an hour raise. And then whatever difference, because this is a little more than the $2 an hour raise, whatever the difference is between when these guys started those responsibilities and now, they would be paid that retroactive. Subtract the $2 raise out of it, and then the $2 raise goes away. The bonus comes into play, and then that goes away as soon as.
There was just more to it than what we said, so I wanted to make sure that we had that spelled out.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else? Thanks again, guys. We'll consider ourselves adjourned.
That's neat.